Hallihallo, Hallöchen, willkommen zurück zu Honkai Star Rail. Wir sind hier unterwegs mit Sparkle im Robin-Kostüm und wollen wahrscheinlich ein bisschen Chaos stiften, weil sie gibt den Leuten hier...
Making their way to the theme park, and soon after, a rip tore through the sky, and black rain started leaking out of the void.
Wie auch immer, Sparkle will ein bisschen Tumult veranstalten, glaube ich.
Needs to provide a reasonable explanation, or I'll take my loved ones and return to reality. I thought the dreamscape was supposed to be a paradise.
It appears the good sir has seen many great events. And it's true that an uninvited guest has unexpectedly entered the dream. However, their target is not the ordinary guests, but the ambassadors of the IPC. The family will certainly ensure that the safety of the guests...
Miss Robin, I know the Bloodhound family has already sealed off the theme park and has control. The family can try their best to protect their reputation, but as a guest, I don't wish to gamble with my...
But as you can see, sir, no innocent bystanders, where perhaps the dreamscape is not as perfect as promised. But there's no place safer than dreams under the family's rule. I believe you know this better than I do. If this incident happened in real life...
I could stay here. But keep in mind, guests come to Penacony to enjoy the dreamscapes. They do not wish to be entangled in a conflict between the family and the IPC, so let's not have any more unnecessary incidents.
Of course. With the Charmony Festival about to commence, we will spare no effort in our preparations. Rest assured. To express our apologies, the family has arranged this gift for the guests. Thank you for understanding.
Gut. Gut, mal gucken, was die gute Sparkle hier noch so vorhat. Okay, wir wissen was mit dir.
Hello. May I ask what happened here?
Nothing to be worried about. There's been a small rehearsal mishap at Clock Studios theme park. Please stay calm.
Hey, are you a fool? You don't even recognize Miss Robin? Who do you think you're talking to?
I'm sorry. I've just been transferred to the Bloodhound family, and I'm still not too used to working on the street.
Hey, don't sweat it. You guys have a tough job. I know how it is. How's the situation looking?
Oh, we've sealed off the theme park. Most guests are used to bizarre phenomena in the dreamscape, and so far, no threats have been detected.
Rest assured, Miss Robin will intensify our patrols to ensure that no incidents occur.
I trust you guys. But regarding what happened in the theme park, what do you hounds think about it?
Actually, I was there shortly after it happened. Is it true that the IPC's ambassadors came...
Miss Robin, tell you the truth, everyone's been talking about it. The myriad factions on Penacony have already...
Thank you all for your loyalty towards the family. The planet of festivities has indeed run into some trouble. The representative from the IPC, of course the family did not agree. The result of the failed negotiations...
No wonder. So this is the main reason why the IPC staff are banned from entering the dreamscape.
Don't worry. Mr. Sunday is currently tracking his whereabouts, and I'll have something to show for it soon. However, given the situation, the IPC surely won't let this go easily. Therefore, we are relying on you hounds to maintain the order and stability of the dreamscape.
Please be assured, Miss Robin, we take our orders seriously. We won't let those...
Thank you for your hard work. If there are any other members who still feel uneasy, please tell them on my behalf that protecting the dreamscape requires... This is a small gift prepared by the Iris family for the guests. There's one for you too. Please, open it at the Charmony Festival.
I can't believe I received a gift from Miss Robin. It feels like I'm dreaming.
If trouble comes knocking on our door, we're not afraid to go to war. Rest assured.
Oha. Mir schwant nichts übel. Mir schwant Übles. Sie verteilt hier überall diese Geschenke, was wahrscheinlich Bomben sind und oh fuck. Das wird noch ziemlich explosiv, habe ich das Gefühl.
I didn't expect to meet a fan here. I'm honored. Welcome to Penacony.
I can't believe I'm actually meeting the real Robin. Shouldn't you be preparing for...
Preparation is important, but the ceremony is fundamentally about sharing the Great One's harmony with everyone. If there's a chance to sing with regarding the recent mishap, I understand it negatively impacted some of our guests. As a member of the family...
But, are you sure it was actually a mishap? Everyone saw those chips descending like rain in the red light, tearing through the sky. Plus, I met that generous gentleman. He looked really out of it and kept talking to himself.
Everyone, please do not panic. I believe that the family will give...
Even if you say so, Miss Robin.
Some people just never listen, do they? It's never ending. It just goes...
Miss Robin?
Still, I suppose I should keep on helping everyone. I am the epitome...
Huh? What?
Here, take this, little guest. This gift has been specially prepared for you.
Was war das gerade?
Make sure to take good care of it until the opening of the Charmony Festival. Then, when the show reaches... you never know. Something very exciting might happen.
Oh mein Gott. Oh, wir
Back to where it all began. You entered the golden hour from this place. And it is also from here where you will enter the true Penacony.
Moment mal. Du hast mir einiges zu erklären, Fräulein.
It is a pleasure to journey alongside you once more. But it's time I laid bare the entire truth before you. As you might have heard, I also go by another name. Stellaron Hunter Sam.
Alles in Ordnung? Du hast mich angelogen. Bist du Fireflys Seele? Alles in Ordnung?
I know you have many questions. Do you remember when we encountered death in that strange dreamscape? When I was caught by that meme?
Ja, so ungefähr.
In that instant before it killed me, I saw the reflection of another dreamscape in its ghastly pupils.
Okay.
So, following the clues in the script, I came up with some theories about the meme. That's why I instructed Silverwolf to issue invitations. I intended to call upon death before you arrived. To solve the riddle using more direct means. And then invite you to join. However, contrary to my wishes, I couldn't defy the script. And I didn't get a chance to explain it to you.
Ja, ist vielleicht nicht so clever, auf mich loszugehen.
It is how you see now. I was impaled by the bladed wings of death. The heavy pressure of concentrated memoria, miasma, exploded in my mind as if it was actually reality. But after the momentary numbness subsided, I found that my body was absolutely unscathed.
Du kannst ja nicht sterben, wenn du im Traum
I was
stirbst.
still alive. And it was just as I thought. I had arrived at a place starkly different from this beautiful dream. Beneath the dreamscape of Penacony lies another, more chaotic, more primal memory zone. And so, then I returned to the hotel in the dreamscape, hoping to tell you of its existence. Yet I could not reveal my own identity. So, I could only divert your party's attention and lure you away from the battlefield.
Ja, wie willst du mich denn weglocken, wenn du uns angreifst? Und vor allen Dingen, du hast ziemlich weirdes Zeug gesprochen von ich werde alles verbrennen und so weiter und so fort. Und stellt euch mir in den Weg oder geht weiter und ich äschere euch ein. Sympathisch, man kann sich unterhalten.
And after all my attempts proved futile, it wasn't until not long ago when a crimson blade of light shattered the high wall of the dream, causing you all to fall far into the abyssal depths of the dreamscape.
Und wo sind die anderen jetzt?
Able to awaken you in your, and that's it. That is all that's happened so far.
Jetzt ist mir alles klar. Ich bin völlig verwirrt.
I know it's tough to believe all this without reservations. I just want to say, you are very close to the final answer.
Okay.
Just one more now. Let's leave this place. Please close your eyes.
Na gut.
Take a deep breath and visualize the dreamscape's outline in your heart. And remember, 3, 2, 1. Don't be afraid. The one who has come to greet us has arrived.
Nach einem durchdringenden Kreischen prallt eine dichte, wilde Flut von Memoria auf deine Brust. Wühlt und wütet dein Bewusstsein, wird wie Papierfetzen in einem Strudel auseinandergerissen, aufgelöst und in den turbulenten, trüben Wogen verstreut. Unzählige Stimmen halten durch die Symphonie des Memoria wie grollender Donner. Und darunter sticht ein Echo mit außerordentlicher Klarheit hervor. Du weißt, dass es von dem Mädchen neben dir kommt. Eure Herzen schlagen im gleichen Rhythmus. Ruhig, noch ruhiger. Bis in dieser stillen Dunkelheit auftauchende Erinnerungen die Oberfläche kräuseln.
I never knew you could do this. Do you have a driver's license?
I do.
That is surprising.
Sehen wir jetzt ihre Vergangenheit?
Why? Because this is Japella, the city of sins.
No, it's nothing. I'm just thinking that you haven't slept in 20 system hours. Are you sure you're okay?
I'm fine. I'll survive. Same goes for you.
I'm not so sure about that. Slow down a bit.
Infiltration is over. Feel free to activate Sam anytime.
There's still some time before the next part of the script unfolds. Let me stay a little longer in this body.
Daraufhin herrschte lange Stille. Keiner von ihnen sprach ein Wort, als wären sie das Schweigen gewohnt. Erst nach einer Weile durchbrach wieder ein leises Seufzen die Stille im Bad.
Such a long tunnel. Didn't feel this long when I set off.
Sind das die Tunnel nicht immer?
In half a system hour, it will lead us to Kafka. And then comes the downfall of the Japella Brotherhood.
Is that also part of the script?
It's in your script too.
Sorry. I didn't notice.
Their destiny won't change just because of your selective ignorance. I told you before, it's a bad habit.
What about you then? Is this the moment you finally...
As always, it's a blank slate. It's not on this planet.
Because I'm currently in a car with a sleep-deprived driver. I just want to get there in one piece.
This car has full self-driving capabilities. I'll just put my hand...
Hey, don't take everything so seriously. Elio would always say there's only one type of destiny. The inescapable type. He can see the future, and we likewise are aware of our but before that moment arrives, we can still choose what we do. Well, we all have this right, don't we?
After today, Japella's name will disappear from cosmic history, and the Everflame Mansion will take its place. In the not-too-distant future, you'll receive an invitation. That's your next stop.
Land of the Dreams. Penacony.
I hope you find whatever you seek there. Be it answers or salvation.
Yeah. Glad to see you're safe and sound.
Was ist dieser Ort? Diese Stimme gerade eben. Zeng, du bist auch hier?
Close your eyes. This is the answer. Isn't it incredible? The monster that we have always known as death is actually...
The question that has been perplexing us, does death really exist in Dreamscape, appears to be a cognitive trap. It was laid by those orchestrating events from the shadow. Every emergence of that meme is related to the Watchmaker. Since Dreamflux Reef is where it brings its captives, it's likely...
The atmosphere here is starkly different from the beautiful dream. There are no... But from the whispers of the residents, I've heard a familiar name. Gallagher.
It's that man again. Always in the right place at the right time. Emiko and March have already made a move. Get ready. We're about to set off.
So, mach.
The real
Dann gehen wir.
Dreamscape. The land of the exiles. Before we go, should we speak to everyone first?
Ja gut, wir sprechen noch ein bisschen mit beiden. Gut, was hast du zu deiner Verteidigung zu sagen?
For waiting until now to tell you everything.
Warum konntest du mir nicht deine wahre Identität verraten?
2 reasons. Firstly, the script. In the future that Elio saw, Sam and the Astral Express's confrontation was inevitable. I tried to break the shackles of the prophecy, but this is as far as I could go.
Okay.
That aside, there were also my personal motives. I wished to travel with you as Firefly. And not Sam.
Und warum? Naja, egal. Schon in Ordnung. Ich habe es nicht persönlich genommen. Ich kann es immer noch nicht fassen.
Thank you.
Wollen die Stellar-Jäger auch ein Stück vom Vermächtnis? Sag mir, was genau ist eigentlich Sam?
Do you still remember the medical cabin I told you about?
Ja.
Well, that's Sam. It belongs to the Iron Cavalry of Glamoth's Firmament Frontline. It is the cradle of my vitality. And
Wollen die Stellar-Jäger auch ein Stück vom
Elio only
Vermächtnis?
gave me one instruction. Allow the Astral Express to pursue the Grand Legacy. It means that the Watchmaker's legacy holds great significance to trailblazing. And to you. Elio's scripts used to revolve and expand around certain specific Stellarons. But with your appearance, this condition has apparently ceased to be appropriate.
Unterhalten wir uns
The
später.
timescale of Dreamflux Reef differs from reality, so we mustn't lower our guard. You're sensitive to Memoria.
Ich werde den Rat beherzigen.
Something on your mind? Let's talk about it.
Erzähl mir von Acherons Klingen.
No wonder Miss Acheron is so averse to drawing her blade. It's hard to imagine such terrifying power could reside in an ordinary... Don't feel burdened by this. Even without that Stellaron inside you, Aventurine would still have found other methods to accomplish his goal. During your investigation, he shared a vital piece of information. Mikhail, the former watchmaker who collaborated with the family but this is precisely where the problem lies. You were clearly investigating a murder, and now with Firefly mentioning his name again, it's hard not to be.
Was Glühwürmchen und die Besatzung
Before we
angeht.
found you, she'd already revealed her Stellaron Hunter identity and shared a lot of... Who would have thought that the Molten Knight's true identity was actually a young girl? For her, this is a secret that she cannot allow others to know. But she didn't reveal all her secrets. I just can't shake the feeling that her situation is different from that of the typical dreamer.
Lassen wir es für heute gut
I
sein.
hope you've regained a little composure. We'll move out when you're ready.
Ja, klar. Was heißt das denn hier? Oh, hier ist wieder ein weiterer Vogel. Oho, wie hast du mich gefunden? Ich bin ein nutzloses Vögelchen, das nicht mal sein eigenes Nest bauen kann. Ich eigne mich nur für ein Leben in einem Müllbeutel. Dieser Müllbeutel gehört mir. Irgendwann lernst du es bestimmt. Oho, ich konnte nicht mal mein eigenes Nest verteidigen. Ich bin das nutzloseste Vögelchen der Welt. Bis dann, Fremde, ich gebe dir diesen Müllbeutel. Ich dachte, das würde jetzt ein bisschen anders sein. Dahinter steht Herr Regal. Er hält Frau Werbeltafel vor dem Himmel. Habe ich nicht geschafft durchzulesen. Naja. Egal. Willkommen im Paradies. Ja.
Keep going straight down this alley.
Hm? Der Ladenbesitzer vernimmt leise Stimmen, die für ihn beten. Auf einen anderen Sender umzuschalten, damit die Glocke und die Abenteuer der Origami-Vögel schauen können. Natürlich lehnte der mürrische Ladenbesitzer ab, da er versuchte, einen Verkauf abzuschließen. Was wollten diese Kinder hier und warum belästigten sie ihn? Und so setzten sich die Kinder vor das Schaufenster und schauten sich alle 6 Teile von Glocke an, bis sie schließlich erwachsen wurden.
This place has more space inside.
Is that all?
Ich wollte eigentlich... Was ist denn? Spricht die Mülltonne? Oh Heiland. Melancholischer Vagabund. Na gut. Treffen wir uns mit den anderen 2.
What a huge clocky. Looks like the watchmaker also left his mark on Dreamflux Reef.
Offensichtlich. Hä? Wo komme ich denn hier oben? Ach so, hier. Das ist ein Fahrstuhl. Gut, beobachten wir den guten Glocke mal. Fast schon ein bisschen gruselig. Aber interessant. Na gut. Mal gucken, wie die Sache weitergehen wird. Es geht weit nach oben.
Unbelievable. To think there's a settlement of this size within the dreamscape. And all beyond the family's reach.
Das werden wir mal sehen.
The atmosphere in this fortress is pretty different from that in the beautiful dream.
When I first saw it, I was in awe too. The sky here, it's like a reflection. What's even more bizarre is that this place is also separated into trade and residential areas. The layout may be simple, but the facility...
Though both dreamscapes have distinct styles, the architectural designs are quite similar. Works of the same. But there's no point in overthinking things. Let's meet up with Himiko and the other.
Take a right turn at the end of this road and you'll reach the trade district. There are more people there.
Not coming with us?
The Astral Express likely needs room for some internal deliberation. In the meantime, I'll try and locate Gallagher.
Sure. Let's reconnect later.
Na gut, bis dann.
Letting her go was the right decision. Further observations are needed before we decide whether to trust her. But first, there's someone I need to talk to. Let's go. I'm sure you've already noticed him.
Ja, schon seit einiger Zeit. Wer? Jemand, den du kennst? Wer?
Not exactly. I've only met him once. The Reverie Hotel's bellboy. How did he end up here? And right after Miss Akira? We'd better check, just to be sure.
Oh, Clocky und Misha.
Perfect for me.
Interessant.
Illegal for me to stay.
Dann reden wir gleich nochmal mit ihm. Ah, wohin ist Firefly gegangen? Da kann ja natürlich auch sein, dass sie jetzt komplett vom Schuss weg ist. Ja, die wird wahrscheinlich nicht mehr hier in der Nähe sein. Na gut, dann reden wir mit Misha und Clocky. Gucken, was er zu sagen haben könnte. Ja, ich kann auch auf diese Seite ihn erreichen. Gut. Dann, Misha, was geht ab?
Huh? You're the guest from before. We meet again! And a new friend. Forgot to introduce myself.
Hello, Misha. I'm Welt. We met in a dream. Oh. And who might this be?
Was? Welt kann Clocky sehen?
Big talk! Old friend and new friend! Let's high five!
Hey Yang, du kannst den sehen? Hey Yang, du bist immer noch jung im Herzen?
Your, memory zone?
Nope. Clocky is a good friend. How did you two get here? This dreamscape isn't supposed to be open to the public.
So, this is your home?
Yep. After my work in the beautiful dream ends, I'll go back home. Commuting used to be more convenient, but ever since travel became cumbersome, Sleepy started ferrying people back and forth between the two.
This... Sleepy.
Sleepy is a memory zone. Looks fierce and has many eyes, but it's actually really well behaved.
Die Beschreibung klingt es nach schon wieder Gallagher.
Based on the description, that meme is indisputably death. A nightmare for the family, but...
Death? Not in a dream, surely. Sleepy's just a little aggressive, and sometimes messes up by fetching the wrong guess. But it would never hurt anyone.
I see. Has it brought back any guests recently? Say, in the last day or two? We're currently investigating him.
I see. Then you'll have to speak with Gallagher. But he's currently busy hosting a visitor from the Oak family, and Mr. Yang? The person you're... Is it Miss Robin?
Just as I thought. Considering what happened with Miss Firefly, that...
If you're looking for Miss Robin, I can lead the way. She told me that she'd be willing to meet with outside guests.
If it's not too much trouble. Also, we're looking for our missing companions.
Oh, I haven't. But please, rest assured. Dreamflux Reef is a small place. How about this? Since it's your first time here in Dreamflux Reef, I'll be your guide and help you find your companions. And then we can all go visit Miss Robin together. She's gone to Mrs. Grace's to visit the children. She won't be leaving anytime soon. So there should be enough time.
All right then, we'll follow your plan. Well, we now know the answer to both murder cases that have caused such commotion in Penacony. As for the intentions of the mastermind behind it all...
Bestimmt steckt Gallagher hinter all dem. Wir sollten mehr über diese Besucher aus der Familie Eichenblatt herausfinden. Das ist sein Name.
Yes, and I believe their relationship with Gallagher may run deep. Why else would they be so clandestine about their discussion? Regardless, we have to find Gallagher.
Aber ich fürchte, der ist tot.
You mentioned mentioned before that you saw a Clocky that only you could see, right?
Ja, jetzt ist das wohl veraltet, die Annahme. Ja, die Person, der wir vor nicht allzu langer Zeit begegnet sind. Zu diesem Zeitpunkt war er mit Misha zusammen. Du hast ihn auch gesehen, Herr Young.
I can't shake off this strange feeling. Forget it. It's not important. We'd better just follow Mish.
Ja, genau, Welt. Das machen wir aber im nächsten Part. Ich sag dann mal wieder, bis wieder schauen, reingehauen.